Yo, yo. So, this is, uh, whoa. It goes sketches. It goes sketches. Ooh, whoa. What's going on there? um, yeah. So, real quick, trying to get this in within an hour. Got a lot of stuff to do. Um, I just finished. I had the fortunate uh I was fortunate to watch the movie that I was talking about yesterday in segments today. um you know that's pretty cool. I don't know. I've never watched a movie like that, but you know what, it's really like, it's really time consuming, and it's like I think I like that. I like watching a movie like that. So I was watching this movie, Ben Hur. Haven't seen it in years and shit. And before I do the live on it, which I think I'm probably gonna do it on Sunday, which I'm gonna review the movie. I'm just wondering, like, after seeing the movie, because I remember seeing the movie. I remember seeing Ben Hur, and I remember seeing it when I was a kid, when I was younger, and seeing that movie. I never remembered all the religious undertones. Now I do know that there's a remake of it, but the remake, I I have not seen. I have not seen the remake. I don't know how religious of undertones the how religious of undertones the new one has. But damn, this the yeah, it is. It's a good movie, man. I haven't, like, I didn't like. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to see it, but watching it, uh, being able to watch it in segments, how I got to watch it today, it was perfect because it was like, well, you gotta, of course, like, skip through certain things like the interlude, overload, or the overture, stuff like that, which is, like, stuff that I guess used to be part of the movies back in the days and shit, like, before people used to have previews and stuff, like you would have the overture and stuff like that before anything like that. But once you get past that, once you get past those little, like, long little moments and stuff, man, that movie is good, man. And like all the little, like, religious, like, like, with the whole thing about, like, it starts off with like the three kings, and like it's really, like, it really got me, like, in a, like, cool place, that I really liked it, like, like, I haven't seen it in such a long time, and I can't wait to talk about it on Sunday, because there's so much to it, the stuff with the family, the stuff with him. I mean, Ben Hur is just part of, like, like, I guess if you really think about it, and I'm really starting to think about it in this way, that movie is more like, kind of like the first Forrest Gump, if you think about it, in that sense, because Forrest Gump is kind of like, the story of this dude who's kind of like going through all these different historical events, right? And it's kind of like the same with this guy. Now, I don't know how, I don't think his story is true, right? I don't think that Ben Hur was a real dude. But, like, the whole thing about, like, all the things that he's going through is like he's following the story of Jesus of Nazareth and shit. And it's like, it's just trippy. Like, like, it really gets you thinking. And I don't want to, like, like, blow my, all of everything that I want to talk about here. Like, like, I'm just kind of excited because I just finished watching the movie and shit. But like, it's really cool, like, like, it really has, like, and in the visuals and the scenery, there's so much to talk about. Like, I'm surprised, like, like, I don't know, maybe it's just, like, my like, the so many things that happen in between, like, you forget about shit like that or whatever. But, like, wow, like, like, I like after watching it today, like, like, I've got some, it's a lot of inspiration that it gives you, it gives you a lot of inspiration. What's up, Daniel? What's up, man? London, I see you there. Thanks. Man, anybody who hasn't seen that movie, I suggest you see it. I'm gonna have a live. Hopefully, I have enough people to talk about it on the panel because I'd love to have people talk about it. And I hopefully Mountain Man he joins us because I'm sure he's got a lot of historical facts on it. But man, that movie just wow, like wow, like I just finished watching it and I'm like really like if it was crazy. It was crazy to watch it. It was crazy to watch it. I was able to watch it in segments. I watched it like like in half hour segments. I got to watch it throughout the whole day. Powerful, like it's crazy because it's like it's this journey of this dude who's like who started off with everything, loses it, and is like coming back up and shit. Like it's I mean, outside of like what people may think about like the individuals inside of that movie, like actors or whatever, like you just follow the movie as it is. It's like an inspiring fucking movie and shit. It really spoke to me today and shit, and I really liked it. I really like watching it. I can't wait to talk about it in more detail. I don't think talking about it like this is gonna do any justice, but I'm just like so excited about like talking about it because it was fun. It was fun to see it like that, and I'm looking to explore more movies like that because I wasn't, and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy is because like I couldn't really find it like a stream to watch it on. I watched half of it in Spanish, believe it or not. I watched half of it in Spanish and I watched the other half in English. But it was worth it. It was worth it, even though you still get the same, like the same amount of like, depth out of it and everything. You don't lose anything because of the language at all. You don't lose anything. No, that would be absolutely wrong. If I did that, it would be difficult for me to be at work. Very difficult. That would suck. That would suck. I'm sure there are people that are like that. I'm sure there are people that are like that. Look, I got scratch on my nose. I got a nasty scratch on my nose. That came this morning. I don't know. I don't know if I had like a pimple or something. I don't know. Work sucks, man. If you can avoid working like the way I'm working right now, please try to avoid it. It's hard, man. It's hard. I have to. I deal with a lot of fucking bullshit, fucking pulling orders and stuff like that. A lot of dirt. I'm starting to get like more pimples and shit because fucking of all the dirt that fucking falls and shit like that. I hate this thing. I really don't like working where I'm at right now, but there's nothing I can do. I have to work there right now, so that's what I'm working. Like I get dust and I get built up. I get blackheads and shit. It sucks, man. It really sucks. So no, no, I'm not that kind of a person. But I'm sure there's somebody out there that likes that. I'm sure there's somebody out there that would love to feel that feeling. I don't know why anybody would want to feel that. That would suck. But hey, what are you gonna do? That's the way people are. Some people like that kind of shit. Some people don't. Not me. I'm not like that. I don't even like the fact that like I'm getting all kinds of fucking weird fucking things happening because of all the dirt that's in that fucking warehouse. God damn, man, it sucks. But you know what? At least like that kind of job allows you to see movies like I was able to see them today. I mean, it's not ideal, right? It's not ideal, but hey, fuck it. Like I was able to do it. But yeah, man, that was a really good movie, and shoot, I was so happy I was able to see it because it did really give me inspiration. Like like you gotta have like shit like that to give you inspiration. I mean, the dude went through hell. I mean, he went through hell and shit. Like and stuff. Maybe it's not real or whatever, but like having the story of Jesus right there or whatever. It's a strange parallel. I don't know. It's so much to talk about as far as that movie's concerned. I don't know what you mean. If you're charismatic, you're charismatic. I mean, you can be charismatic, which in any which way it goes. You don't, it's charismatic is a feature, right? I don't think someone who's charismatic wouldn't know how to deal with it if they did fart too much. So, if you were farting too much and you were charismatic, I think you would know how to hide that if you were charismatic. So, yeah, yeah. The answer to that would be yes, yes. I, I I mean, I don't see why not. Because if that's what you were, if that was a trait of yours that was already existent, then you should be able to know how to deal with things even if you fart too much. So, unless you weren't and you were trying to be. Now, if you were trying to be charismatic, that would be something very different. If you were charismatic, if you were already that, then you could be that even though you fart too much because you were already that. But if you're trying to be that, I would say it would be more difficult if you farted all the time. But that's on you. I don't know. You want me to tell you? Couldn't tell you. That's you know, that's a question for somebody who is charismatic, who would have that feature already implemented in their characteristics. So, hope that answers your question. Yeah. So, unfortunately, today we're gonna have to cancel our will stuff because Stanley is too busy. I completely understand. I've been very busy today, so I haven't had a chance to really talk to him until recently. So we're gonna have to like push that to the back burner. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow we can get that done, or at least he can give me some of the stuff that he has on him, and I could just like bring it out myself. As far as like I said, all the anything Kaiser could, any Kaiser thing related, F3's got it right now. If I hear any big stories or anything like that, I'll probably bring it out. The dance stuff, I'm waiting till everything comes out on it. I really don't have any real like direct connect to the Discord servers and all that stuff. So currently just waiting to get information. Once I get there, then I get there. So that's what's going on with that. So as far as like the next live is concerned, the most recent night I think I'm gonna be doing that is the Ben Hur review, and that's gonna happen on Sunday. Again, I'm open invitation to anybody who wants to talk about it, anybody who has any like inspiration from it or wants to talk about the movie itself. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the old movie with Charlton Heston. That's the one I'm going to be reviewing with, hopefully with Mountain Man. I don't know. He says his voice is bad, but I don't need him to be there for the whole thing. I just need him to give me some information here and there. Like some history if he has it or whatever. That would be cool. It's really it's a really good movie. Like like I said, I just saw it segmented today and it felt good to watch it. It was fun. I've got so many things to talk about, as far as like visuals and things like that are concerned. It's really got me excited to talk about it. It's a very fun movie. So hopefully we have fun doing that. So I wanted to keep up appearances, get up here, let you guys know what's going on. Anybody else wants to like, talk about anything else, like drop me a question, whatever. I'm planning on doing this live for like a good hour. So if you guys got anything to say, go ahead and say it. Yeah, man, that movie was something else. That movie was something else. You guys really should check it out. If you guys haven't seen Ben Hur, the old school one, I really recommend people go see it. I recommend anybody go see it. It's a fun movie. It's a fun movie to watch. Yeah, so that's my thing for today. I see several people here. I don't know what that question. Um, you guys are silly. You guys want to be silly today? Go ahead, man. I'm just chilling out right now. I'm doing this live just to keep up appearances right now. So if you guys have something to say, you guys want to tell me anything, you guys want to talk about anything, go ahead. Be my guest. Uh, let me know what's on your mind. That's crazy, man. Though that's crazy. It's funny. That's a funny thing. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you're a troll or if you're even still here. The person who asked that. Do you think I could be charismatic even if it's like it's a matter of like if you're already that, if you're already charismatic as it is, then it doesn't matter if you fart because you're already that. Like you've already made it to that status. But it just depends on what you're talking about. Because if you're saying you're charismatic, can you still be, even if you're far, then you're already that. Then you don't have to worry about the extra stuff because you're already there. But if you're saying that you're trying to be, that would be different. That changes it. Because if you're trying to be charismatic and you're not there yet, then I would say farting all the time would make it difficult. But somebody who is charismatic would know how to deal with that. That's kind of like how that goes, I think. I don't think you can be a charismatic character with some trait that you feel like is gonna, bring you down, unless you're already that, and then this thing would plague you afterwards. And then you would have to deal with it. But then again, like I said, somebody who's charismatic would know how to deal with that. If that's your trait, if that's a trait that you own already, you can't say you're charismatic and then be worried about something that might bring you down, because once you're that, you're that, I think. And I mean, I don't think, like it, because it's a trait, right? It's a characteristic. It's a characteristic that kind of like is on you. Like you can't really like phase it once you have it. It's like being charming. You're charming. You can be charming if you're a bum. You can still be charming. Doesn't change the fact that you can be charming. It's just you're a bum and you're charming. You know what I mean? Like if your characteristic is to be charismatic, then you can still be that even if you fart all the time. It just I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I think that's the way that works. I don't think you can be, you know I don't think you could try to be that, but I think it's harder to be that with something that plagues you, if you're trying to be that. But if you're already that and you're already known to be that, I think that somebody who is that can work with the thing that plagues them. That's kind of how that works. Um, but yeah, so yeah, um, yeah. So again, watching Ben Hur, great movie. Good movie. I'm glad I saw it. It kind of gave me inspiration. It kind of made me feel good. Uh, are you now? Are you now, Ratchet? Nice to see you, buddy. Eat rose petals. Okay, it's nice to see you guys, man. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for showing up, man. I, I'm uh, I'm telling everybody. I Mountain Man. I got a chance to see Ben Hur today. I mean, I saw it in segments. I really did see it in segments today while at work. But boy, did I get to see it, and man, was it something else. You forget a lot. You forget a lot. You forget a lot about the movie. But man, am I glad I saw it? It really put me it put me in a really good space, man. It opened up my mind. I don't know. I feel something different after watching it, and it's made me feel good. Yeah, man, it is. It is. The whole you know rags to riches type of thing. Like somebody who starts off as like somebody, and then just like gets dropped down and has to work their way up and show who they are and stuff like that. It really called to how I feel right now. Like it was like the perfect movie for where I'm at right now. Like seriously, like it really like says something about my mindset at this moment. And you know, it was perfect. I don't know, it was perfect. It was perfect inspiration. And I'm just I feel good that I watched it. I feel really good that I watched it. It made me forget a lot. It made me forget a lot of things. It made me forget a lot of things. It focused me, like, dude, like, I don't know, like it really did that thing where you just like, you feel rejuvenated, in the sense where it's like, oh, where's my head been, like. And really, that's what I've been needing. It's like, where the fuck is my head been? Like, what have I been thinking? Like, man, I've really allowed myself to get engulfed in shit that is not me. And maybe that's why it's not my I'm not comfortable in it. Maybe that's why I don't know how to deal with it. Is because it's not me. I'm not that. I'm not those things. I'm not living in that, in that world. That's not who I am. And I've never been that. Like, so it's strange. It's strange, but it really focused me in a way that not a lot of things have focused me, and I'm thankful for that. I really am. Like, like, yeah, I feel inspired differently, and I want to. It opened up a lot of things. It opened up a lot of things in my mind that like now, like it just I'm really not seeing what I saw before, and I really am more focused on things that are in front of me, and it feels awesome because like I wasn't seeing wasn't what was in front of me. I wasn't seeing the things that were going on in front of me, and you know what? There's so many things that are going on in front of me right now that I shouldn't even be worried about a lot of things that are going on, like outside of this space. Um, I think that was my biggest issue, is that, like, I focus so much on things that are happening inside a space that I'm nowhere near. You know what I mean? But the things that are near me, the things that I can touch, the things that I could actually feel, that they're like waiting for me to make moves. You know what I mean? They're waiting for me to touch base and to be, more involved, because here is where I need to be involved. Like, here is where I need to be. Like, there's something to be said about things that happen. When things happen the way they're supposed to. I really think that this is just like, I had to stop dreaming about things that were outside of where I was, because this is this is where I have to be. This is where I have to be. Something landed me here, and I'm here now, and it's like, fuck, like, like, it feels like I have to be here, because there are things that are like that that are just calling for me here. Um, it's weird. It's weird because I didn't feel this way. I didn't. I didn't feel this way at all, and it's just like now, like, damn, things feel like, damn, like, it just it's all like, like, coming in, and it's making sense, and I don't know. That movie really focused that on me, and I can't wait to talk about it, dude. I really can. I hope that you're there on Sunday. I'm gonna schedule out the live so that you can be there. Hopefully you can make it. I really don't want you to stress your voice if your voice is pretty stressed out. I mean, I hope you're there to, like, give us, like, some history points, help us, learn some things that we didn't know about the movie. I'm sure there's a lot of information out there already. I'll try to get that. But wow, like, it put me in a different space, and I don't know. It just took all of my focus and everything that I was the energy that I was giving out to the wrong things, and just, like, it made me realize, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, what exactly am I doing? Like, where's my energy going? Where's this? Where is this? Like, why am I wasting energy on things that, like, that I can't touch, that I can't change, right? Like, there are things that I can change. There are things that I can move, and that are in front of me, and I can do that. And it's like, it really gave me that focus, and it feels good. That's all I can say. It feels good to realize that, there's things in front of me that I can do. There's things in front of me that I can change. There's things in front of me that I can actually affect, and that's what I need to focus on. And it just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it took that movie. I don't know why it took me having to see this movie, the way that I did, um, in order for me to feel that way, or in order for me to focus in the right direction. Um, it feels awesome. It feels awesome to not have so much weight of things, and it really helps me, like, have a clear mind. And I do feel like that. I feel like that. I don't know. There's something about that shit. Just like, it really just, like, it I don't know. My mind feels so much lighter. Um, and Yeah, I'm exhausted from work. I really am. I'm exhausted. The job has been nothing easy, but it's there, and I'm here, and I'm just like, let's let's take care of this here. Like let's do this here. You know, um, and that's what I want to do. Again, I've got my commitments. I told Stanley that I would, because like I said, that's that, and I'm waiting for him to give me the info. If he gives it to me, and I'm gonna call that stuff out. But really, like, I'm just I'm done with dealing with things that are not here in front of me. And I'm done with, like, if you're not here with me, if you're waiting for, if all you've been doing is waiting for the fall, if all you've been doing is sitting next to me because you're waiting for me to fucking fall off, and you tell everybody how I've fallen off, then you know what? Good luck with that, because I'm not. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not falling off. This ain't the fucking end of fucking the things that I've got going on. This is just an evolution. This is me changing. This is me becoming something better. Because you know what? I'm done trying to fucking convince people that that's what I've been doing, because that's what I've been doing. And you know what? The only thing I can do is show and tell. And you guys, if you guys don't want to see it, then don't look at it. Don't see it. Fucking go tell people that I'm not that. Go tell everybody that I'm not that. Go tell everybody that fucking wants me to fucking lose, that I've lost. Go tell them that I've lost and I'm not coming back up. But you know what? I ain't going nowhere. So that's gonna be a lie. Eventually, it's all gonna come back around. I feel all inspired. I really do. And I feel like this is just the beginning of it, because you know what? I didn't know it. I didn't know it because I thought that I had already hit rock bottom. I thought that I had already hit rock bottom. I thought that I had already been to that place where people can say, that's it, there's only up from here. But nah, I didn't. I did it this time. And I don't know, something about being inspired has hit me, that I don't care about anything else but what's in front of me. That's all I care about. All I care about what's in front of me, and I want to deal with that, and I want to be better at that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mugster. Thank you. No, I didn't. I'm a sister. Thank you. Thank you for that information. I hope you make it to the live that I'm gonna make about that. I hope you do. I'm inviting you. I'm inviting you. I'm a sister. Please come. I hope you come and make it, and you can make it on panel, and you can talk to me. I would love to have more people talk about it. That movie really did inspire me. I was like, oh my God, like, like I forgot about it. I forgot about what it was about, and watching it and everything, and watching how it transpired, it really spoke to me. It spoke to me because I feel like I feel like that character. I really do. I really do. Like someone who has to like prove again, but it's like I don't want to. Like fuck that. Like, I'm done proving who I am and shit. But at the same time, it's like, I like I want to show. I want to show that I'm there. Like I want to show that I'm there. I want to show that like I said, for everybody who's been waiting for me to fall, it's not happening. It's not happening. You guys have been sitting there. You guys have been waiting for it. You guys have been scheming, and you guys have been, putting your hands together, hoping that something will happen to me. But it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna. I have this inspiration that tells me that I I can do it. Not only can I do it, not only can I bring back that feeling that everybody had on me, but I also know that I'm the one that's gonna bridge the gap on people who think that they can't talk to others anymore. I feel that. I feel like I feel like there's things to be mended there. I think that there are people who think that they cannot. that things are done, that they cannot find ways to mend with people, and I'm gonna show them that that's not fucking true. I'm gonna show them that, you know what, we can build, that there are people who are worth bringing back. There are people who are worth talking about and building bridges towards. And all this fucking bullshit about, like, oh, you're this and you're that, and it's like, nah, man, you know what, that shit, I'm done with that shit. I want to focus on everybody building. I want to build now. I don't want to destroy anymore. I don't know, man. I've 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 never been so exhausted from work in a while. Like, fuck, I'm tired, but the inspiration that's in me makes me want to create more than I ever have. I I know that like, I can only focus on the things that I can focus on, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna focus on what I can do, how I can build, and I'm gonna build on that. I know that there are people who've been waiting for me to fall, and it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna let some things disgrace me, because you know what? Those things are what made me right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm here. The only thing I can do is focus on the things that are in front of me. The only thing I can work on are the things that are in front of me, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's like, you would think that all that comes from the world that's around you. You would think that that inspiration would come from things that you saw around you, but actually it came from one piece of media that I decided to focus on one day, and it completely lifted so many things. And getting away from things, getting away from people, getting away from hearing negativity, getting away from things that I can't control. I I can't say much more than how I feel right now. Yeah, true that. And right now I can't, like, that's why, that's why I decided to do this live, and not the other kind, or even be focused too much, because I really just wanted to get these thoughts out. I really just wanted to, like, show, like, that I'm not going anywhere, guys. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, there are people that have been waiting for my fall, and I get it now. I get it. I understand that, and I see y'all. And I know who you are, and I know who you've been. But it's cool. It's cool because I'm not going anywhere, and you guys ain't going anywhere because you guys are still waiting for it. It's not gonna happen. I promise you guys, it's not gonna happen. I I know, I know that I can make it, and I will make it. I promise everybody that I will make it. See you guys on Sunday. If I don't see you earlier than that with the Stanley stuff, I'll see you on Sunday with the Ben Hur review. We can start, kind of break it down scene by scene. Hopefully, some people join us with some facts on it. It'd be great to know. It'd be great to hear. It's a great movie. I suggest anybody who hasn't seen it to go see it. I'm not talking about the remake. I'm talking about the Charlton Heston Ben Hur movie. Check it out. It's something else. It's something else. Just check it out. It's something else. I promise you that it's gonna put you in a different space. It put me in a different space. It's I've I'm here. I don't know. It just really gave me some inspiration. I feel, you know, strong after watching it. And it's crazy because I was working the whole time, and I'm really fucking exhausted. I'm really exhausted. Like, I really am. But fuck it, dude. I had to put this out. And I hope people are listening because, like I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere whatsoever. No way. Not after watching that movie. No way. So So I love everybody that showed up. Thank you everybody for your support. Again, Mountain Man Ratchet, I see you guys. I'm a sister. Thank you for being here. Carte Blanche. Thank you so much. I love you. I love everybody that shows up here. You guys, if you guys got my back, I got yours. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to work on the things that I can work on, the things that I can do. Fuck everything else. And, fuck everybody else who wants to see me down. If you want to see me down, then wait for it because it's not going to happen. It ain't happening. Wait, you're gonna be holding out all fucking day and all night for the next fucking 10 years because it ain't happening. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not stopping. Hope you guys understand that.